What's good, everybody? What's going on? What's going on, good people? What is going on? Jump in here, jump in here, jump into the comments section. I know we're starting a little early tonight, but feel free to jump in here. My guy will be joining us shortly. Listen, he just did about a 90-minute marathon, so we're going to get him in here and get him out. This man's busy saving the world while we just doing the midnight family thing. So let me run through. Let me catch everybody up real quick. Vaughn, what's good? Dwayne, what's good? Tyrone in the building. Larry in the building. L's up. The volleyball team, great win. What's good, Ronnie Ron? Jocelyn, what's going on, girl? Moms Kelly, what's going on? Moms Kelly, you might want to cover your ears a little bit tonight. Fabulous volleyball game again. Fact. Devon, what's up, baby? Got to hear KP speak tonight. He has been excited for the season. This is a fact. FSU fan, I'm hearing that Louisville plans to stack the box. Is that really the plan this year? Jordan Travis ain't last year's Jordan Travis. That won't work. Love to hear your thoughts. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. But listen, asking us if we're gonna stack the box is like asking if water is wet. That's what we do. We stack the box, but unfortunately, we back cornerbacks off 10, 11 yards, except for the second half of the UCF game. I think once my guy proved that he wasn't going to throw the ball with any accuracy, we got a little more confident pushing up on the wide receivers. But the wide receivers on Florida State, big physical guys, be a lot of contested balls in the air. Good evening, Lauren. What's going on? It's gonna be Rockin' Back Friday, boys. Come out and support. Yeah. It's gonna be a nice atmosphere. Tickets sold out pretty good. What up? Hold on. Let me catch up really quick. Volleyball team did that work. What's going on? Everybody say hello to each other. Let's get through it. Corito, what's good? Michael Singleton in the building. Let me make sure everything's set up on my end so we can make this clean transition. Here we go. And here we go. 8637 on TV. What's good, my guy?
What's up, man? How you been?
Listen, I've been good. I'm checking you out. I had fun listening to you today. Listen, I gotta admit, man, I don't like how excited you sound. I mean, listen, you were respectfully cautious about saying you're gonna crush us, but you look y'all chat room just seemed a little too hype.
I mean, y'all haven't looked good. But me, I just look at it like this is always a game where we, especially when it's in Louisville, it's like you guys have our number. It's always like that. That's why I'm cautious.
Let me ask you, you think it's a Satterfield thing? Because here's the thing. Early in the season, schedule comes out. I think you said the same thing. Like, that's a game we can win. That's a game we can get busted. So, I remember you talking about kind of your 50-50 games. And if you win this game, then you'll be confident moving forward. Do you think Satterfield just kind of got my guy's number a little bit?
This is what it looks like. I mean, until he shows me otherwise, that's why I feel like this. I think this is going to be a high scoring. I think this is in the 30s.
So you think Satterfield just has your D coordinator's number a little bit?
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
There's a chance to prove me wrong, but we'll see.
So listen, you got to tell me, are y'all really going to be trying to pick on Brownlee like that?
I hope so. I absolutely hope so.
So what's his deal? What's his deal? Like I heard you talking about him. We like his aggressiveness. Like I say, he plays passionate. I do agree with you there. But it's like, I don't like, they were going at him, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, is that from just his freshman reputation or what?
There's a reason. Well, I think he's a junior this year. Mm-hmm. He's got plenty of film on him. So there's a reason why teams keep picking on him. Mm-hmm. There's a reason why when he was with us, teams picked on him. Mm-hmm. His tape backs it up. He's not good in coverage. He's going to give up the big play. It's what he does.
But he runs. He can run.
He will run. He will hit. He will come up and run defense and make tackles for you. He'll play with a lot of passion. He'll play with a lot of heart. Don't get me wrong. but in my opinion, your corner's number one job is to defend stop the pass, and he doesn't do a good job at that.
What's up with Jordan Travis's? I mean, he seemed like he got a lot more poise in this offseason.
He looks different.
Are we talking quarterback coaching, or he just, did he just put in the work or what?
I don't know. He looks different to me though. Confidence, just obviously he's oozing confidence.
Mm-hmm.
So you tell me, what do you see? Because
you've been just as surprised. Because we
honestly,
Malik, we almost feel like he's either regressing or he's just so worried about turning over the ball that he's hitching everything. He's not letting it go.
Yeah, Malik hasn't looked like the same guy the first two games, and I don't know if that's. I don't know. Is that your play calling? Is that all on him?
You are what you are, I think, at this point. I think he can't pull that trigger, man, on the deep balls. Like, I think they're scheming up some open plays, and I just think he can't pull the trigger. And yeah, it's just costing us. But I was the way Jordan Travis is playing, I'm like, damn, like who's y'all quarterback coach that got him playing like that?
Yeah, so we do have a new on-field quarterback coach named Tony Tokars, who's been more involved. Mm-hmm. As you know, our old quarterback coach, Kenny, went to Oregon.
Right.
So I don't know how much it has to do with Tony or how much it has to do with the fact that this is actually, if you think about it, this is the first offseason Jordan Travis comes in as the guy, the unquestioned guy,
mm-hmm.
and there's no competition, right? There's no controversy.
You trust his arm or you trust the receivers more?
I'm gonna say I trust his arm more. Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong, I like our receivers. But he threw some passes in that LSU game that I had never seen him throw before.
Right.
And he put the ball on the money, and our guys were dropping some balls. So I trust the arm more. Our guys got to. If we come down with those catches, we beat LSU by 14 points.
What's up with your D line? Are you as excited as you or are you excited because our offensive line haven't looked good to you?
Are you nervous? It should be the question.
Here's the problem, and I started to jump in there and tell you, we lost our offensive line coach like a week before the season started. Right?
He was fired, or he?
No, he left to North Carolina. Bicknell, the Auburn guy, he left like a week before the season started to take the coaching job, or the O-line coaching job at Carolina. So I'm kind of thinking they just kind of threw him off a little bit, but personnel wise, I think we got a line for you.
You think so?
Yeah.
You didn't look that good against UCF, and I don't think UCF has anybody like number 5 on that D line.
Listen, our misdirection offensive line, like our zone blocking scheme neutralizes. I mean, our coach talked about verse, so he respects them, but I think our zone is kind of keeps your D line off balance.
Well, it'll be interesting to see.
Mm-hmm. So D line versus my offensive line. There's a couple more. I wanted to run by you. What's your special teams game like? Because I didn't really see that on film.
Like which part of the special teams talking? Kicking game. Our kicking game is atrocious.
The punt game or
the field goal kicking. We have actually a pretty decent punter.
Mm-hmm.
But our field goal kicking. If it comes down to a field goal, I just hope we're not the ones kicking it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not betting on our field goal unit either. But I mean, I don't want to sound loser about it. Like I say, when he hits it clean, he's a good kicker. But just I don't know, he might have got a little choke. I don't know. I don't want to call it choker. He can shank him. He can shank a ball.
I got no faith in our kicker. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so running game, you feeling good about? We're gonna unleash Travion Cooley gonna get his shot this game, right?
That's your running back?
Yeah. Our Tyron Evans, the transfer from Tennessee.
That's number 7, right?
Yeah, he got a little banged up.
Okay.
So yeah, like everybody was kind of clamoring for Cooley, but it was like, so we got a fresh running back that I don't know. I don't think y'all have seen him yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. I know the 2 games I've watched, number 7 was like the main guy getting the carries.
Yeah. They say he's a little banged up, so I don't expect him to play. So that's a nugget you can take back to your people.
Okay, we'll see what happens. I like our backers though, and so we'll see. Our backers have played very well so far, so we'll see.
Okay, I got to ask you this.
Keep it coming.
LSU game. That's the most physical and violent I've seen Florida State play. I'm wondering if Florida State was how you say some people just kind of get up for certain games. Like y'all was eyeballing that LSU game.
Yeah, they definitely got up for
it. So you think they were really up for that one?
Yeah, and I think I said it. I said it earlier on my show. Like we are still the Super Bowl for a lot of ACC teams. Now, you guys are kind of relatively new to the ACC compared to some of the teams I'm talking about. But again, y'all still play us tough I can't think of a blowout that since y'all been in the ACC have we blew y'all out? I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Nah, like the 5 I think of is all close.
Yeah, like your first year in the ACC, we're coming off a national championship, and that game goes down to the wire.
Wait, that's not the rain game, is it?
That's the 14 game. That 14 was y'all's first year in the ACC, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was the game. We coming off the Natty. Jameis is out there throwing picks, but then he comes back in the second half and he lights it up. That's that game. And ever since then, it's been close games. The only game that is a blowout I can think of is when y'all had Lamar and y'all killed us.
Yeah, that don't count though.
That's the only game I can think of.
Yeah, he's a cheat code though. So yeah.
It's the only game I can think of. So y'all have played us close. So I think that I said it before. Louisville it worries me because for whatever reason, I don't know why, y'all get up for this game and it's always on these weird nights. We always get a Friday night game or a Thursday night game with y'all for some reason. So,
what's up with I heard you talking about the transfer market. I think Louisville, we were like one of the first to really go all in on grad transfers and just go all in on filling out your roster and transfers. You kind of talking about it. I was trying to tell people it's like getting dudes out the transfer portal that are ready to go. It's different. You started to feel that way too?
Yeah, it was a question. Well, it was a conversation that initially started on Twitter that we were having, and I just decided to bring it to the channel and get other people's take. Like, it used to be that I didn't think you could build a team out of the portal because a lot of the guys were just one and done guys, and you can't build a team off of one and done guys. But now you're getting freshmen that are saying, I can't play for this team. I'm going to go. You're getting guys with three years eligibility out of the portal. You can build something off of that. So,
So you don't like upperclassmen transfers?
I don't have a problem with them, but you can't build with that. Like last year, Jermaine Johnson is as great as he was. He's gone this year. So,
do you think you have to simplify the schemes now, like when you bring these transfers, or you just think
no? These transfers, that's what I was saying. These transfers, they're coming in ready to play. They don't need another year of college weight room. They don't need. They know what the college game is.
Who is on the hottest seat as far as staff goes? Like what room?
Man, it's got to be the wide receiver room. It's got to be the wide receiver.
They're talented, but they're not making plays.
Well, here's the thing: they don't. He's not recruiting them. So our receivers are all out of the portal. All of them. All those guys you see, Johnny Wilson. Only one that's not out of the portal is Ontario Wilson.
Did the receiver coach bring them in, or what?
Out of the port, I mean, he either brought him in or Mike brought him in. The problem is he hasn't been recruiting the high school ranks at the receiver position. That's why he's got to be on the hot seat.
How much of that is an irritant when you see these outside schools coming into Florida and picking out receivers?
I mean,
or is that not a big deal?
No, it's a huge deal. Look at the state of. If you don't believe me, just go look at the state of Florida recruiting right now.
Mm-hmm.
Go look at the receivers that are in the state of Florida. And FSU's in the mix for. They got like multiple 5-stars, big time guys. FSU's in the mix for one, and I think we're lucky to be in the mix for him. I think we get him, but if we had lost to LSU, I'm not so sure. And his name's Hakeem Williams.
Mm-hmm.
So he might be the best in the state. So
okay, go ahead and listen. Ask everybody the question you want to know. I heard you ask it in your room. Ask everybody what's going on with the recruiting. Go ahead. Look, the room.
Hey, I want to know what are y'all doing? Is Papa? Do y'all still sponsored by Papa John's up there?
Listen, y'all answer him right now.
Are y'all throwing money in pizza boxes over there? What's going on over there?
We had to remove Papa John's money from the stadium, but
well, money coming from somewhere.
So look, from the outside, it looks like all NIL recruiting.
Is it? That's my question. Like, is this strictly NIL or Satterfield found some golden goose?
Listen, I wanted to jump in with you one night and explain it to you. I think I put it. You remember the Pierce Clarkson situation? You remember me getting in your chat about that?
That was a while ago, right?
Yeah. Well, probably a month ago or something.
Okay.
Okay. So Pierce Clarkson, the quarterback, West Coast, his pops is a quarterback guru, right? Like a high school unit. What is it like?
I do remember you talked about this. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He's like an Elite 11 kind of
guy.
He's
from out there in like Cali, right?
Yeah, West Coast dude.
Yeah.
So anyway, he has these guys in 7-on-7s coming into his camps and stuff. So he's been building a little crew, right? Lot of kids that like to play with his son, and they're all under Adidas, the Adidas umbrella. So basically, Pierce Clarkson, dad kind of been recruiting. So because if your son was a quarterback and you were running camps of elite talent in 7-on-7s, you would bring them, you would tell the running back, hey, come to school with my kid, wide receivers, come to school with my kid. So he's been kind of on that West Coast recruiting for Louisville, basically. So yeah. I mean, listen, but I'm not saying there ain't no NIL there. Like I ain't saying that ain't helping, because they definitely keep a bag ready, just to make sure everybody, Okay,
I found it funny that we were talking NIL, but Louisville fans, y'all like to accuse Kentucky of doing a lot of illegal stuff all the time, and
listen.
Is this the case of pot calling the kettle black here?
It's one of those things. It's one of those things. Like if you knew, you know. If you knew, you knew. If you don't, you can't even explain it to nobody. But wait, Lauren, Lauren? Hold on, real quick. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Lauren, have you popped anybody tonight?
I think I brought somebody over, and he's kind of getting on you guys' nerves.
Did he get popped?
My man Zoe, I think they might have blocked him.
Yeah, look, I got a sniper in the room. Yeah, she don't let it get too disrespectful. Listen, actually, she probably sniped some of the Louisville fans too already, jumping on you. Okay, so you feel like you get the Louisville game. What's your season looking like? Big picture.
I think we just got to keep steady. Like, I like the way this team has looked. So you get Louisville. Now you look at the schedule. Boston College looks terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not worried about that game. You get Wake. Wake's going to be another tough one.
You get him at home, right?
But we got him at home. And then it's NC State and Clemson. NC State on the road, but you get Clemson at home. I mean,
you don't like the Clemson quarterback?
I don't like either. Well, I don't like DJ. I don't think. Does anybody like DJ?
No, I mean, I thought he was suspect from day one.
Right. And like I was telling people earlier, you can put a freshman in there if you want to, in front of 80,000 people at Doak Campbell. Good luck.
Right.
Maybe he gonna have to show it. So not worried about Clemson, to be honest with you. Clemson's defense is still legit, so I'll say that.
You're worried about okay, let me ask you this. What's I don't want to call it revenge factor because, like I said, I respect Florida State kind of. You're allowed to be arrogant, you know what I'm saying? You're allowed to be overconfident sometimes. But sometimes I wonder if that LSU win kind of scares Louisville enough to really bring it, or does Florida State kind of carry that? We got to go get Louisville. You know, like we got us a couple times.
This is where coaching comes in. We did this last year in a loss. Notre Dame game, you got to remember how terrible we were that COVID year. Like, got blew out by everybody, but except like Duke. We came in the next year in 21, and the fact that we had a close game with Notre Dame in the first game, it was a confidence builder, but it obviously became too confident because the next game against Jacksonville State, you went in that game and you didn't take that game serious at all. Lo and behold, in the fourth quarter, you're in a dogfight, and then the Hail Mary happens, and now
the Hail Mary over Brownlee.
Right, over that guy that y'all think is a good player. Look, I'm not a hater. I'm just telling y'all from experience. Good luck with number 12. But
he was a big time recruit though.
Okay, they bust all the big recruits bust all the time. Like I'm telling you, I got years of watching tape on number 12.
Right. So you say coach keeping their heads
keeping them. Not, if you got the coach, man, don't get too high up. Like, okay, good, you beat LSU, but this Louisville team has had the number the past couple years.
Is that something the players carry? You think?
I know the quarterback cares.
Oh yeah. Carries.
Carries. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. You don't
like Greedy Vance?
He hasn't played too well so far, so it's hard for me to be fair to Greedy. He's like behind on the depth chart, so he's not even a starter for us, right? And so in some of the rotations, he's looked a little iffy. So maybe he's still feeling his way, right? Maybe he's still feeling his way,
Okay, you said you think it's going to be a high scoring game. You think?
I think it's going to be in the 30s.
Is that a FSU is going to have to outscore, or both defenses just?
I think 30. I think I predicted 34-31 Florida State. I think. So I agree with you. Like, I think Louisville's offense has too much talent to not be that good so far. I don't know what's going on with your offense. Because there's talent on that side of the ball. I think this might be the game where y'all finally kind of put something together.
I mean, you think that, or that's just kind of a back of your mind worry?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Just playing the odds. Like odds are
right. A little bit of both. Right. Like odds are eventually you guys are gonna sustain some drives and put something up. Maybe this is the game you do it against a team that you probably have a lot of confidence against. Confidence goes a long way in sports.
You know what I think though? This might be the case. I hope that's not the case, but we've always had a track star like Tutu, Jay, like Tyler Harrell's transferred to Alabama.
Yeah.
We don't have that top off the defense guy to stretch, just to keep it.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Nosy safeties out of Malik's face,
right. Keep the defense honest. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's like, if we don't have at least one track star, everybody's going to be up on the line. And then it turns into physical execution, all that stuff. So have you ran any trick plays at all?
Yeah, we ran a flea flicker against LSU. We brought out one trick play. That's it. That's not really a staple of Mike's offense, though. They don't really run a lot of. And then with the new offensive coordinator we got, I don't really foresee. We kind of had to do it against LSU. Has a stout defense. Like say what you want to say about that team, the defense is legit. I don't know if you guys' defense is that. I don't know if we have to run any trick plays. It'd be interesting to see, but I don't expect it.
Yeah, your new OC is not really a trick play guy.
No, he's not. He's more of a lineup, run the football.
Did they scrap that? That option, that wide option, where where kind of quarterback runs out and kind of throws that long.
I haven't. So yeah, we haven't seen that this year. We haven't seen that this year.
So you just think that got scrapped?
I think again, Dillingham over there at Oregon, that's more his stuff. He plays to the numbers. Atkins plays more towards protection. That's the real differences in the scheme. When I say the numbers, Dillingham's trying to get a wide receiver on the edge and blockers and get him out in space. Atkins is trying to protect everything first and then basically block up and run the offense. So
okay, 4th down and 4 at the 50. Does Norvell go for it late in the game?
What's the score? We down or up?
You're up 4.
How late in the game? 2 minutes?
There's 6 minutes to go.
6 minutes. 4th and 4 on the 50, 6 minutes to go. We're up 4.
That means we're going to need a touchdown to beat you. But
you got a
chance to take another, 2-3 minutes off the clock.
I ask these questions because if this is a low-scoring game, that tells me my defense is playing tight. Mm-hmm. I'll kick the punt and get and say, you haven't scored. You haven't done anything on the defense this whole time. I don't think. If it's a high-scoring game,
let's go 24-20.
So you want to be in the middle of the pack. I might let my defense 6 minutes. I'm gonna see what my defense can do.
Is that?
I'm not gonna give you that short field just in case. I'm gonna punt and make you drive the field. And if you can drive the field, then touche.
Okay, 4th and 4. He starts going for it. You're watching the game. What are you expecting? Are you expecting something where Jordan Travis QB option, something like that, or you want to throw a jump ball to somebody? Do you call a running play where Jordan Travis has a chance to keep it, or are you trusting his arm?
I think either one in that situation to be fine. I think Louisville's going to try to make him throw it. So I'm gonna run. I'm probably going to try to go RPO, and I'm gonna try to get something over the middle on you.
Vacating those linebacker spots.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get something over the middle.
But listen, I heard you earlier. You ain't in love with your tight ends. Listen,
no, I don't.
When I heard you say that, I'm like, but you just don't know how we vacate the middle of our field so much. We'll make your tight ends look great.
We'll see. I don't I don't trust their tight ends. That's one position that we cannot find tight end to save our life.
Mm-hmm. Just not developing them, or just can't find it.
They have numbers. They recruiting them. They're not necessarily recruiting. So they're recruiting a lot of project guys, and it doesn't look like the development's coming along. That's kind of what the tight end position is looking like.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, yeah. Listen, man, I appreciate you jumping in, man. Give me a last prediction and breakdown of something. Listen, this was so good, man. You wouldn't mind if I played it on my little ESPN Louisville show at all, do you?
Please, by all means, man. I appreciate
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Give a last little prediction or breakdown or something.
Again, man, I think we're in for an exciting game. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game in the 30s, I'll say. And again, 34-31, Florida State. But I'm just being honest. It wouldn't shock me if Louisville came out and I won't say whooped us, but jumped out to a lead, and we had to fight our way back in this game because it's just the nature of this game. And if we beat y'all by a wide margin, I'm gonna be excited. I might even come back on here and talk a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when you do your Friday show, by all means, I'll shoot you a link, and you can shoot me a link. I'll jump in there with you anytime.
Absolutely.
Mess around for a second. Hey, I appreciate. Let everybody know where they can find you, because I'm sure you see the Louisville fans like to jump in everybody else's.
Yeah, I had a couple in there today. You have one guy who's always in there. I think his name's Enzo. So shout out to Enzo. He's always in my chat. Even when we're not playing y'all, he's always over there showing support. So I appreciate him. But you can find me on YouTube at 863 Seminole _TV. And
Seminole _TV. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I put 863 _ Seminole TV. My fault.
Yes, 863 Seminole _TV. So yeah, you can find me over there, man. And we talk all kinds of. I mean, obviously it's Florida State, but
Yep.
I dibble and dabble in all kind of college football talk. So if that's something you're interested in, man, please, I appreciate you guys. I see Louisville guys talking a little bit of trash, but hey, I'm not on my home turf, so I'm just here, and I appreciate you guys having me.
Now listen, we make sure Lauren keeps everybody in line, so you won't get no harsh not too much harsh talk, just a little fun.
And I brought a couple guys here, like Zoe, be nice in the chat, man. I see you, Zozuki. No, he over there from my channel. Be nice. Another one, Briley, he over there too. Be nice, man. Y'all be nice.
All right, family, I can with you. Appreciate you.
Hey, man, thank you for having me on. I gotta get up in the morning, but I appreciate you, man.
For sure.
All right, man.
He knows what he's talking about. He knows his football. Wait. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. This is funny. Hey, y'all. I like his microphone too. It killed me. It killed me. I can't copy that shit. Listen, because if I had the red mic and then I saw somebody else jump on the red mic, I would be pissy about it. I started to ask, hey man, where you get that mic from? I want one. Do I have your blessing to get the red mic and you don't call me a copycat? Yeah. I was pissy that I didn't see that first. Listen, y'all. He knows what he's talking about. He loves that shit. Like I said, if he lived here, he would totally work at ESPN Louisville. He would totally be 93.9. You know, like I said, it's when we say 93.9 the Knoll or 93.9 whatever. Yeah, he loves this shit. He loves it. Listen, when he's not particularly saving the country, he's doing passionate Florida State conversation. Good follow. Fun having them on. So everybody, if y'all like the segment, whatever you're doing, let's give each other a cheers. Thank you, Lauren, for keeping everything in line. Thank you. Cheers. He knows as much as any. Listen, anybody that y'all are here during the day, you know what I'm saying, on these shows, any quote unquote Florida State professional, journalist or anything like that, I'll put his knowledge up against anybody. Yeah, I'll put his breakdowns up against anybody who works in media. Like I said, he just does the YouTube as far as media goes. And yeah, you want to hear what's going on. Do school, but let him catch his L. Listen, we'll hang out, we'll drink and all that good stuff. Just a little late, Darryl Russell. You missed a good interview then if you're late. I feel good about Friday. Listen. Here's the thing. He's confident. Duan, you enjoyed it. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate y'all if you enjoyed that segment. I can bring you in more often. If y'all enjoyed it, I'll do more of it. Like I said, informative. Yeah, first of all, I put his knowledge up against anybody's. Like I said, I know people who know their stuff, and he knew his stuff for sure. That's why I stopped at him. Let's get a good cheers in here. Dwan, appreciate you supporting the channel. So do y'all think that's playable information? You think that's some good Q&A that I can play on the show? Do I send that to Nikki and give him a bunch of work? Hey, Nikki, cut that shit. Nikki Valvano, you got some work to do tomorrow, my man. Mark that up. Yeah, he's definitely cool, definitely knowledgeable. Yeah, right. Yeah, I did see it change his colors too. Weston, man, listen. If y'all enjoyed it for real, okay, because we gotta have this Kenny Payne conversation real quick. And y'all, I'm supposed to be working tonight. But if y'all keep supporting the channel, I'm not gonna get any work done. Let's get a good one in. Let's get a fun one in.
You snooze, you lose, baby. You snooze, you lose, baby.
Why didn't y'all defend the program? Why didn't y'all let him think we just buying all our players? Listen, and listen, I forgot to get on him. I'm not speaking for him, but I think he loves Stoops. I think he loves Stoops up in Kentucky. But then I want to say, man, you just don't understand. Like, he doesn't understand that the media and the message that comes out of Kentucky is a Kentucky-centric media. So he doesn't know how much shit he doesn't hear about coming out of Kentucky. He doesn't know that every media outlet has a megaphone about Louisville getting a speeding ticket. So he don't know anything about any of those dynamics. So yeah, I don't fault him for not knowing how bad it is. Oh, I forgot to ask him about On3, y'all. I tuned in one day and he was getting on On3, who just purchased, damn, I forgot to tell him about that. On3 just purchased, what is it? Anyway, whatever their local, like, what is it called? Tomahawk, not Tomahawk. Whatever their local Florida State, media is, On3 just purchased them. Nations, maybe it's something Nation. Shit. Yeah, War Chant. Yeah, War Chant. On3 just bought War Chant, right? And I'm telling you, I wanted to give him the heads up, boy. You're gonna have problems with them. Oh, I wanted to tell him that so bad when I was watching one of his shows. Yes, y'all. They ain't here working with On3 and War Chant. I'm like, boy, you in trouble with that. Cool guy Don, I saw you jumped in there earlier too. Cheers, good sir. The ticket purchases say the crowd gonna be lit. I did see Isaiah Miranda's Instagram post. Yeah, for sure. Larry, play Sweet Cat. Ooh, Larry, I'm game for that. That's a good call. Cheers to our ladies volleyball team. Great call. Drum roll, please.
Touching you. Sweet Caroline, fuck you, Kate. I've never seen so good. I really cried. Fuck you, Kate. You believe they never would.
Hold on. Brownlee's one of those Liberty City Warriors. They grow up with adults betting on the game. He's ready. I like Brownlee. Listen, he goes hard on Brownlee. I like Brownlee. Okay, put it this way. If you can stay with a guy, and you aggressive, coaches can coach you up. Aggressive corners that can run with a guy, but here's the thing. To be on the field, you got to be a playmaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I get mad at all my safeties and cornerbacks. Like, I like what we're working with all our DBs. They can run, they can keep up, they got some nice length, nice aggression, but you got to be able to make the plays. That's the difference between a 6-win season and a 9-win season, is making them plays. Minkins sack. Listen, I need Minkins in coverage. I don't need him flirting with the quarterback. Gary, you late. Look, normally I don't get on people about being late. We had a good Florida State guest in, a very informative Florida State guest in. Yeah, you might have to go back and check that out a little bit. Like I said, if you don't mind, talking with a true Florida State guy. And he's Florida State through and through, y'all. Ooh, I need a pick, not a sack out of Josh. Yeah, that song of Grammy, right? What was the White Hennessy? Yeah, listen, he said it too, man. Confidence is a big part of it. I mean, they're confident right now. I hope that LSU game made Florida State a little confident. Does anybody have the Kenny Payne clip, the video clip? Hold on. Does anybody have a Kenny Payne interview clipped at all? I got a little something. Hold on. Anybody send me any Kenny Payne clips? I did like that. Janetta, where you been at? Where you been at, girl? You done got too busy. Ain't heard from you in a minute. Louisville DBs didn't get tested on those islands against UCF. Run blitz all night. Okay, but you got to be willing to throw some picks too. I agree with you, Briley. I agree with you. But I'm not saying, listen, our safeties and corners ain't garbage. They didn't get tested, but if you know football, you can see the way they move. That we got just as much chance of getting a pick as giving up a catch. So I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Queen Lady Lachelle, what's going on? Albert C, did I miss something? Like I said, much more evenly matched in the last 2 years. Fair enough. You got to bring the physicality. Fans got to bring the energy. Players got to bring the physicality for sure. Defense down. If offense has a slow start, if so, I'll be pissed. Facts. Yeah, Kevin. Yep, you got to go back and rewatch it. Tailgating. I might do something. They were Steve. I might do the day show. I don't know. You know, my birthday's on Saturday, so I might tailgate. I don't know just yet. Where you gonna be at, Cardinal Corey? Just saw the notes from them. Yeah, I had a little video. I was really thinking about it. Mad that I didn't even think about it first. Hold on. What was I saying? Tailgating. Hold on. Tailgating. Uh,
I said state.
Right, that's right.
I don't want to get in there.
So to clarify, there's.
But to have an equal playing field, what better state than this one? This is a basketball state. I mean, it's the best of the best.
Careful. Right.
I just said state. I said state. I didn't say program.
So we want to clarify the
All I'm saying is, our football program, who I've been, they're 7th in the country. So let's be fair.
okay, Kenny, no more hanging out with Cal. No more hanging out with Cal. I'm done with that. Yeah, you're right. You're never late here. That's a fact. We haven't been home in a while. Bring them home. This is a fact. Maybe that's good extra energy. FSU's a well-rounded team. Nobel has them believing. Yeah, that's the scariest thing. You sipping on some white Henny? Yeah, I think he had it in the background. Okay. Fair enough. Play with our DBs if you want to. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Fair enough. Scores 11 minutes in the second quarter. Oh, even if I don't recognize you, fair. Yeah, that's why we try to that's why we need the meet and greets. Happy birthday on Saturday. Thank you, girl. Michelle, where you been at? Did you just wake up? Oh, Grip. Y'all hear that stupid question I asked Grip? God, that was stupid. Hold on, y'all. My girl Monica is texting. She making me laugh. Monica, did you ask me about my budget? Hold on. My thumb is slow, y'all. So yeah, I enjoy having Griff on for sure. Michael, it'll be on Saturday, but it's all good. With all due respect, we didn't. He looks better though. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, listen, y'all, if y'all want to give away your tailgating locations or your hanging out locations, please feel free to do it. Kenny Payne, he has some responses to, the rivalry and like I say, he did that event. You see Abdullah Ashton gonna get Forsyth. They listen. We might not be the stoutest, but our defensive ends can run, man. I agree. Oh yeah, Grip was on the show today. I asked him, Collision Course tailgate. Okay, you'll be there. I'm trying to tell you. Or LSU is suspect. Or he's the same Jordan Travis. LSU is suspect. Florida State was hype. That's possible too, Briley. Let's not forget. We hear SEC chants all the time. LSU had an ACC coach. They got their ass handed to them. Texas A&M, Jimbo Fisher, you know about him, got his ass handed to him by Appalachian State. Appalachian State did not beat North Carolina, and North Carolina went up into the mountains and boomed and put 66 points up on them. So maybe the SEC isn't cracked up, isn't as cracked or nice as it is. Maybe that win wasn't shit. Maybe that LSU team wins 4 games this year. Jordan Travis played against Duquesne and possibly a shitty LSU team. I'm just saying. Listen, I was impressed by Florida State too. And LSU always has talent. But you know who else always has talent? Florida State. They be getting their ass kicked the same way. Even when they have a lot of talent. No Louisville fan has ever denied that Florida State always has a talented roster. But Florida State, got to admit, a talented roster don't mean shit if you got a shitty coach. And what if that Notre Dame coach came to LSU and he's shitty? Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, but I'll say that about Malik too. Now Cal likes the football pro. Yeah, that was funny. No, he was being funny, y'all. He better not throw picks. Oh, okay, you've been working. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be at the game. Over the last 7 games, I would have to go back and look at that. I don't know about the concerts. I know about the I got emails from the school about all the adjustments they made to make it efficient. Make sure y'all download your tickets ahead of time. Oh, Vegas for my birthday. Ooh, I might be able to do that. I might be able to do Vegas for my birthday. He's due to a return to his turnover-prone tendencies. This is possible. I'm just saying. Listen, I've been impressed with him too. Seminole 863 Seminole TV said he had a good time. So, hey, and thank y'all. Thank y'all for treating my guests well. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lord, for keeping the chat on point. Hold on, checking out right now. Okay. Boom. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you, Jocelyn. Okay, this is Bill from Collision Course. Come see me. 2745. Hey, y'all, take a snapshot of this right now. If you're looking for a particular tailgate spot, take a snapshot of this. Maybe you'll be able to attend, maybe you won't, but take a snapshot of my screen right now. Hold on. And so, okay, I'm on it. Be careful with him. What's good? Isaiah's in the building. Hold on. I mean, he looks good. Listen, he looked good the first two games. Maybe LSU and their new. Y'all think we done had Notre Dame in our worst year? We had Notre Dame on the ropes every single game. Satterfield got Coach of the Year based on his game against Notre Dame. Notre Dame ain't been shit to us. So Notre Dame coach goes to LSU. Then all of a sudden, Florida State beats LSU. Consider me not impressed so far. I agree. Louisville did not look good against Syracuse. Louisville looked a lot better against UCF. But you're going to have to prove it to me that LSU doesn't suck ass. You got to prove that to me. I'm not automatically LSU. That Notre Dame coach, I thought he was overrated. I thought their schedule was handpicked. I thought Notre Dame didn't have no business in the playoffs. I've never thought that Notre Dame coach was good. I've never been afraid of the Notre Dame school. I don't think that coach is good. He went down to LSU with the fake accent. He's going to get his ass kicked. What if Florida State is not that good? What if LSU fucking sucks? What if Jordan Travis looked good against a shitty coach from Notre Dame? I mean, like, come on, y'all. Just like, tell me I'm not just going overboard. It's possible that what I'm saying is true. Bang. Ooh, I got to get my headphones, y'all. Ooh, I need a refill. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thank you for sending me to get a refill so fast. Now I'm not going to get any work done. Shucks. I'm not getting any work done now. I was supposed to do a quick show and get some work done. The Notre Dame coach, Ronald, the Notre Dame coach that's now the LSU coach. If he sucked at Notre Dame, in my opinion, what if he sucks at LSU? What if he got all that talent at LSU and he fucking sucks? What if Florida State beat LSU because they suck and they got a sucky coach? It's possible. Jocelyn was kind enough to send me some Kenny Payne material. So yeah, listen, I'm not saying Florida State didn't look impressive, but I'm saying a 2-game sample size against Duquesne and a possible overrated LSU is not enough to make me head for the hills. That's all I'm saying. Is it possible Florida State can be as good as they looked? Yes. Is it also possible Duquesne sucks and LSU sucks, and as soon as they get punched in the mouth, it'll be the same Florida State we've been seeing before? Yes. Both of those eventualities are possible. But I'm not saying I'm not showing up to the game just because Florida State beat LSU with a new coach, with a new system. I'm not quite ready to crown Florida State, especially crown them over Satterfield. Actually, the way Satterfield has played against Florida State is the reason we're still comfortable with Satterfield. Is because of the way he plays against Florida State. So let's not act like we just got, like the LSU game validates him. Shit, Kentucky beating up on LSU nowadays. Let me jump back on here. Sorry about that, y'all. Boom. Hold on, who uploaded that? I don't know who uploaded it. Let me give him credit. Jody Demmeling uploaded this. Okay. Share.
How are things going? You've been practicing off and on.
We have been practicing. Things are going well, except for when the schedule came out. We got our hands full.
Oh, no.
We're ready for it. Whatever it is win or learn.
What about this event tonight, sharing the stage with Coach Calipari?
Love it. It's on this program to bring up the rivalry. It's not on Cal and Kentucky. We have to do our part. We have to build a culture to where it's a real rivalry.
Kenny, so often, people say coaches can remain friends until they have to compete. They have to compete for recruits and on the court. How is that relationship with Cal now?
It's been good. I mean, I love John Calipari. He feels the same about me. Obviously, we know that we have jobs that make us go at each other. And, at the end of the day, we compete against each other. He wants to beat my head in, as he said already. And I want to win a game by one.
When the schedule comes out, does that kind of make it like concrete? You look at it and say, it's coming, it's close, and you can.
Of course, I think today was the first day I got to address it with our guys. We just told them, listen, we don't have wiggle room. Every single day, every single play, from here until the start of the season, we can't waste a second, a moment.
We cannot waste a second.
Hold
on, I want to hear that again, y'all.
And I want to win a game by one.
When the schedule comes out, does that kind of make it like concrete? You look at it and say, it's coming, it's close, and you can.
Of course, I think today was the first day I got to address it with our guys.
You look at it and say, it's coming, it's close, and you can.
Of course, I think today was the first day I got to address it with our guys. And just told them, listen, we don't have wiggle room. Every single day, every single play, from here until the start of the season, we can't waste a second, a moment. We got to go out and compete every second. I think they're learning a lot. I think they're getting better, but it's hard. The bar is raised very high, just about unattainable, but that's the way you get better.
Kenny, where you guys have to go? You feel good about that spot? I know you wanted to add in the guard.
I think Fabio helps us tremendously at that spot. Idol is ready. I'm comfortable with Hercy Miller. He's been really good. He works his tail off. I'm good with it. And we have wing players that can also handle the ball. So we're versatile.
Kenny, what do you expect from your guys this year as you're preparing? And now that you've seen that schedule, what are your expectations?
Only to compete. We'll see where we are.
Thank you, Kenny.
Just fight for it.
Don't give them no numbers.
What have you seen from Fabio and Hercy? Because we really haven't got you those guys.
Both guys work extremely hard. They've embraced the conditioning. Fabio is really crafty with the ball, can get in the lane and make plays. Hercy is just a workhorse. He's defensively, he gets after it, works hard, trains hard every day. He's gotten better since he's been here.
Kenny, you made some public comments about recruiting and the way other coaches have recruited against you. That obviously led to some speculation about Cal.
Was not intended for Cal, not at all.
All right, yes, thank you.
Give me that one more time. I don't care what y'all say.
Well, how are things going? You've been practicing off and on.
I don't care what
Yeah,
y'all
we're
say.
practicing. Things are going well, except for when the schedule came out. We got our hands full, but we're ready for it. And whatever it is win or learn.
What about this event tonight, sharing the stage with Coach Calipari?
Love it, love it. It's on this program to bring up the rivalry.
Right, Noob.
It's not on Cal and Kentucky. We have to do our part. We have to build a culture to where it's a real rivalry.
Kenny, so often, people say coaches can remain friends until they have to compete. They have to compete for recruits and on the court. How is that relationship with Cal now?
It's been good. I mean, I love John Calipari. He feels the same about me. Obviously, we know that we have jobs that make us go at each other. And, at the end of the day, we compete against each other. He wants to beat my head in, as he said already. And I want to win a game by one.
When the schedule comes out, does that kind of make it like concrete? You look at it and say, it's coming, it's close, and you can.
Of course, I think today was the first day I got to address it with our guys. And just
Tough
told them,
schedule.
listen, we don't have wiggle room. Every single day, every single play, from here until the start of the season, we can't waste a second, a moment. We got to go out and compete every second.
Kenny, how are the guys? How are they just adapting to you and this coaching staff? How are they going?
I think they're learning a lot. I think they're getting better, but it's hard. The bar is raised very high. It's just about unattainable, but that's the way you get better.
Kenny, where you guys have to go? Do you feel good about that spot? I know you wanted to be the guard.
I think Fabio helps us tremendously at that spot. El is ready. I'm comfortable with Hershey Miller. He's been really good. He works his tail off. I'm good with it. And we have wing players that can also handle the ball. So we're versatile.
Kenny, what do you expect from your guys this year as you're preparing? And now that you've seen that schedule, what are your expectations?
Only to compete. Only to compete. We'll see where we are. Just fight for it.
Kenny, what have you seen from Fabio and Hershey? Because we really haven't got you.
Fabio and Hershey.
Both guys work extremely hard. They've embraced the conditioning. Fabio really get crafty with the ball, can get in the lane and make plays. Hershey is just a workhorse. He's defensively, he gets after it, works hard, trains hard every day. He's gotten better since he's been here.
Kenny, you made some public comments about recruiting and the way other coaches have recruited against you. That obviously led to some speculation about Cal.
Was not intended for Cal, not at all.
Right.
All right, yes,
Thank you. Clean it up right now. Mm-hmm. Kenny Klein said, thank you. End the discussion. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Fabio's crafty with the ball. The best part of that comment is Fabio has embraced the conditioning. That's the toughest part. Walk-ons can play. Y'all heard Peyton Siva tell y'all the walk-ons. He said Peyton Siva, the GOAT point guard, told y'all we had just as much confidence in our walk-ons because they go hard and practice the same way. That was a good interview. I mean, the best team win. Yes, the walk-ons can play. Yes, Hershey Miller can play. My goodness. Fabio helps out a lot. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Y'all think he'll get mad at me? Thank you, Monica. Y'all think he'll get mad at me if I copy his microphone? Look at that microphone. Damn, I like that. Do I need that microphone, y'all? Because y'all know my microphone's a little suspect. Do I need that microphone? Oh, $89. Good Lord. I ain't balling, y'all. Balling. We stay fire. No lie. You know it. Oh, no. This is buy it right now. Damn, I got to give up $93 for a microphone. I mean, we had some fun shows with this microphone, right? I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, look. I mean, if you touch it, it goes, oh, time for upgrade. Oh, but I can't copy somebody else's microphone. Then I feel so lame. Larry paid $600. I know, Wes, that mic is dope. Michael Singleton, cheers, cheers, cheers. Cheers. Listen, at least I can have an extra drink if I can't get a microphone. Cheers, 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 good sir. Let's get a good one in here. Yeah, I knew there was going to be no sound the moment I hit the microphone. Well, tomorrow we might use a little bit of 863 Seminole _TV sound. So y'all be listening for the show. ESPN Louisville /939. Also, thank you, Lauren, for keeping the chat clean. One more shout out to the women's volleyball team. Let's go, ladies. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Touching you. What good man.